Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to my 2654th edition. Oh, it's a lot of editions, kids. It's my 2654th edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders, coming at you on a Sunday night for Trading Monday. That's October 23rd, 2023. Let me remind you that it's a very risky game. Trading of any nature, any product, anything on Wall Street, near Wall Street, on crypto, it's all dangerous. Please make sure you put your stops in and put them in first. All right, so we are looking at E-mini S&P daily bar. Omni's red. Problem I have with that is, well, let me start with this. The ES has broken the 200 bar moving average. It closed much lower than it. The market itself looks quite bearish. The fundamentals out there are horribly bearish, but the Omni has waved us off. I'll type it out for you. It has waved us off from further selling, at least for the first part of today, Monday, the 23rd of October. All right, Omni waved us off from trading ES, NASDAQ, and Russell. If that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. I looked at gold, waved us off from trading gold too. I'm like, really? But it didn't wave us off from this. Netflix. Crazy, huh? Look at this big rally that Netflix had from down here. Earnings, boom, here. Well, the Omni thinks it's time for it to head back down. The Omni would like for us to sell rallies in Netflix, and that's what we will do if Netflix gets anywhere near the Omni entry level on the short side. But there's something else interesting that's brewing, and I just spoke about someone in the chat room about this. It's funny, right after I filmed the video, no less. Check this out. So I was just in my chat room. I had filmed the video, and then guy jumps in and mentions Bitcoin, and I'm like, wait until he sees tonight's video. So Bitcoin lately has just been doing really well, quietly, silently, doing well. We're getting closer to the date that BlackRock will know whether or not the SEC is going to give them the ETF. I think they will. They just denied GTBC because I think they are going to give the first opportunity to BlackRock, who's got $14+ trillion under management. I think they're the ones who get to tell us how best to use Bitcoin and tokenize the rest of our markets with that. We'll talk about that in another video, but that's the idea behind what Larry Fink wants to do at BlackRock. He wants to use Bitcoin to tokenize markets, and it's a brilliant thing to do. We can absolutely discuss this. If you'd like to join me at livewithoscar.com, I am well versed in Web3, Bitcoin, blockchain. I'm building a company based on that, a streaming media company called Technotainment Streaming Media. So, I'm in the zone. You guys want to talk about this, you let me know. Come to my site. I'll see you in my live chat room. What else is out there? So, Bitcoin is starting to look interesting. It looked fantastic when it first got above the 80-bar moving average and held a little bit of trouble, but then got above and exploded. Held, got below, had trouble, and boom, has had trouble since. Has just had nothing but trouble since. And look what happened here. Big rally up, came back down, bounced off, and we are starting to go. Now, I love Bitcoin for the future because we posted a target 2.5 years ago for a 5-year target for Bitcoin to reach 85,000 projected target. Not saying it'll be the high, but we're going to get up there. And that should happen in another 2 years, 10 months. So it's not going to happen tomorrow, but we do expect Bitcoin to move higher. Now, a couple of things happening here. A, we're above the 80-bar moving average, which obviously Wall Street seems to love. We're in this little channel starting to build itself higher and higher. But I don't want to be a spoil sport, but before we go crazy and start buying all the Bitcoin in the world and expect it to actually make money for us, this could very well be something called an Oscarism, that anyone who knows me long enough has seen this happen before, called the head test, watch this, we do have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder here. A head and shoulders. And the likelihood is, albeit slightly lopsided, it does not matter. The circles don't matter. You've got a head and shoulders. So, there's a head and shoulders. This could be your head test for the head and shoulders. And if it fails, well, then the market will come down and Bitcoin will not continue past the red line. If it gets above there, hey, gangbusters, I think Bitcoin will then start to run. So hopefully this is not a head and shoulders with an Oscarism known as the head test. And instead, it's just what it is. It was 3 consolidations before it wants to move higher. Consolidation 1, this area. Consolidation 2, consolidation 3, and then away we go. Maybe that's all it is. You want to look at it like that. You want to look at it like this. It's been nothing more than a big flat that has lasted for quite some time. Right here, you have done nothing but just stay in between these 2 parameters, right? You went from here, just about to hit it there, hit it here, here, here. Maybe we're going to hit it now, right? So maybe that's all it is. We'll let the market tell us. But nothing ugly here when it comes to Bitcoin and looking at this chart. I thought I'd share that with you. And then we'll go back and take a look at Netflix. Because the Omni says we could sell it. The Omni does not use this average. However, I do. And this average says we could sell it as well. Maybe, just maybe it'll work out. If Netflix gets to the proper level, I'll send you guys a flash update and you'll see where we're getting in. If you join me in my trading room, I will let you all know in the trading room, a free trade out to the public in Netflix if you show up there. And barring that, let's start this week, kids. It's only Sunday night. We got a long way to go. Make sure you put your stops in first when you do trade. Make sure you come to livewithoscar.com and hang out in my free chat room. And of course, like, share, and subscribe to these videos. I'd appreciate that. Last piece of advice I will give you is this. Keep your damn emotions out of your trading decisions. If you want to help yourself to try to do that, and I know it's a killer of trading, it even happens to me sometimes, happens to all of us, right? But what's a good thing to do? You put your stops in first, and then you do this. Say this to yourselves over and over again. Are you with me, kids? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Thanks for tuning in.